Hi, if I would be Hercules Mulligan, I wouldn't need no introduction. If you knock me down, I'd get the F back again. But I'm not Hercules Mulligan, I'm Aster, so I figured I'd need an introduction. After I made some videos, I haven't uploaded them yet, because I never thought that I would start a YouTube channel. But here we go. So I started to document, because I started on audhd, so I started to document that, and then I was like, why not upload it to YouTube? Because I know that there are more like update videos on low dose testosterone now than it was in the past, but I mean it wouldn't hurt to add one to the mix. So yeah, I'm starting a YouTube channel. I do not know how to do any of that. The videos won't be edited. There will be no background music. Partially because I don't know how to do that, but I could learn it if I wanted to, but I don't really want to, because I just like when something is natural, and I don't think that we should edit it. So I tend to go on tangents. I try not to do them so much in the videos, but I cannot promise you anything. So the videos will likely be a bit longer. Just switch the speed on or something, or just click off. I don't really care. I mean, I'm not doing it for the views. I don't want to make anything out of it. If I can give some information to you, then that's good. If that's not, it's okay. So I don't think there will be I wanted to say regular updates, like once every day. It won't be like that, but it will be regular in a way that, like 1 week on tea, 2 weeks on tea, 3 weeks on tea, or something like that. And we'll see if, currently I'm on like 1.5 weeks on tea. But we'll see if I'll talk about anything else. I don't know. Not about musicals, although I love them. Hence the introduction. But yeah, anything. If there will be some people who will watch these videos, then I could talk about things that you would like me to talk about, and things that I would like to talk about as well. So we can cooperate on that. A little bit about me, since this is an introduction. I feel like an AO3 author. English is not my first language, please excuse me, but English is not my first language. I'm Hungarian, so there will be errors, but I think it will still be understandable, so good luck. So, things about me. Yeah, I was born in 2005, 7th of March, so I will be turning 21 this March, because right now, when I record this, it's 2026, February 16th. So, yeah, in a month, I'll be turning 21, and I started testosterone on the 6th of February. I will probably talk about it because it was a funny thing. It's linked to another thing that I will share with you in matters of moments. But I had my testosterone gel, because I'm applying gel, a few days earlier than the 6th, but my brain decided that the 6th will be the day, because it's the date looks really cool. Because it's 2026-0206. I was like, I cannot mess that up. I mean, that is too perfect. I could have rubbed on the gel on the 1st of February, which wouldn't be bad, because, like, the start of February is pretty cool too. But it's just not as perfect as the 6th. So I waited until the 6th. Which is crazy, because I knew I was trans since because I know it was in high school, before the last year of high school. So I was in 10th grade, but I'm not sure that in other countries they have the high school years like that as well. So we go to high school for 4 years, and you start when you're 14 and you finish when you're 18. So I was 17, end of 16, 17-ish when I realized I was trans. And since then, I wanted to go on testosterone. So it's been, let's see, I don't know, like 2022, let's say. I realized it because I graduated in 2023. So like 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It's almost 4 years now since I wanted to go on T, and I was eager to go on T, but I was like, nah, let's wait another 7 days because, numbers. And the reason that my brain went like, you know what would be funny, is partially linked to the fact that I'm neurodivergent. So, you know my name now, which is audhd. It's a Hungarian pronunciation, but I like it better than the English one. So just, audhd. I could talk about the name a little bit more because it is perfect, and I've searched for the name that fits me the best a long time, and it's literally just made for me. That there are like five different aspects why it's so personal to me, this name. So now you know my name, it's audhd, you know my age, which is soon 21. I'm trans masc, not sure if a trans man, but like really close to that, so no, I wouldn't say non-binary. There is a label that I used for a long time and it felt like really spot on, which was cas flux. So there's a thing, cas gender and fluid and flux just slammed together, so cas gender fluid flux, which is a sub label and no one knows about it, but it felt really, really spot on to me. I don't know if it's changing though, so let's just say trans masc. It was cas gender and that fluctuated, and is flexible, so others came into play as well. Because I don't really think about my gender, like I don't have a sense of gender, which also can be linked maybe to my autism or my ADHD or both, I don't know. But so I explained it as like breathing. So you are breathing all the time, and unless you pay specific attention to the fact that you're breathing, you're not realizing that you're breathing. So you're doing it all the time, and when you're like done running or something, then you became aware of your breathing because something has changed and your attention shifted to observe your breathing more. But on the daily, you don't really think about your breathing. So that's how it is for gender me as well, I think. Like I be, I exist in the world, and I do whatever I would like to, when I feel right. I wear whatever I feel like represents me the best, but I don't really like link it to any gender. I don't wear specific things or do specific things because I think that's how, I don't know, one gender should perform or something. I just, I'm just a soul circling around the globe and trying to survive, I think, and I don't really pay much attention to gender. But it's obviously not like a gender, because they have a clear sense of not having a gender. I just don't really care and don't really think about it. But obviously my presentation, so gender presentation, is different than the gender itself, is masculine. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of like hippie, flowery, flamboyant things a lot. I mean, yeah. you don't really see it now because, now this is the usual thing. Audhd as well. Obviously the star is here and it glows in the dark, it's blue in the dark. So it's like that. But this is harem pants with this. So I like hippie stuff, and like I'm really close to nature, and I like I don't know, flamboyant, fancy, slay, gay things as well, to wear them. And I don't really wear them now as commonly, because I'm waiting. I know that boys can wear anything because clothes don't have gender, and I want to live by that. But also, I do know that if I'm wearing earrings right now, or I'm wearing a skirt, or like really girly stuff that I would want to wear as a boy, then those things would convince others when they look at me that I'm a girl. So they would make me a girl in other people's eyes, which I do not want, obviously. So I just have to wait to that moment where I pass enough as a boy that others would look at me like, oh my god, because it's in Hungary, so like obviously they'd be like, oh my god, why does a boy wear a skirt? Oh my, do you see that they paint down nails? Oh my god, how can a boy do that? And I don't really give a shit about that, but I don't like it when otherwise I would pass as boy and they see me having an earring and they're like, oh, I thought you were a boy but you're clearly a girl. I'm like, thank you. So yeah, that's about my style and my gender expression and gender identity and the neurospiciness that's going on. So it's ADHD and autism as well, so audhd. Yeah, you can, because I didn't want, I know that it's not nice to have really long videos, but also I forgot what I was doing. So yeah, I tend to rumble. What was the point of this? Okay, I don't know. So yeah, it will be long. I know it's not the best, but yeah, I know. I found my train of thoughts so good. So at least I know that it's 15 minutes one video, but I talk fast. And I don't know, maybe that makes up for some of the things that I do on camera. What else I wanted to say? There will be a video before I started tea, and I was explaining I think the dosage and all that, but yeah, basically I'm on low dose tea and tea gel and half a dose of that. So there's like one little sachet which is 50 milligram, and I'm on 25, or at least I try to like precisely half it. But I'm not really sure that it's always the same percentage. Probably